Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can reset BMW adaptation values using ISTAD. And this particular application can be used on any BMW vehicles. My particular one that I'm using is a BMW 535. It's a 2012 F-ton chassis. Now, why would you need to reset the adaptation values? So what happens is anytime you work on your car, if you replace a mass airflow sensor or a map sensor or any specific thing on the car, there is a possibility that you may get an engine light after you drive it for like a little bit. So by using the reset function on the ISTAD, what you're doing is erasing everything that the car have learned, your driving adaptations and things like that, and you're starting from the beginning. So let me show you guys how we can do that. So here I'm assuming that you have a good working ISTAD application installed on your computer. You do have a good cable that you can communicate to your car. And of course, the very first thing you're going to do is communicate to your car. Make sure you have a good communication established. And once you have that good communication established, that's when we're going to go into vehicle management. Now, after vehicle management, you're going to go into service functions. And under service function, you see this powertrain. Under powertrain, you have the engine electronics MEVD. And then you go into adjustment functions. Under adjustment functions, you have the reset adaptation right there. So on the right hand side you have this delete adaptations, the DME delete adaptation. So all you have to do is just double click on that particular section where it says DME delete adaptation and just wait for it to communicate to the car. Now you may get this screen where it says the following action is carried out automatically. Terminal 15 is switched on, which is basically your ignition coming on. So you may see some movement on the ignition, and then now you're going to see this option where it says reset all adaptation values except those for the increment values, or you have the other two. It says reset adaptation values of the increment wheel. I'm not doing that particular one, and the only one I'm selecting is the very first one because that's the only option I do want to select. And then you click on continue. Now once you continue, you're going to see it says continue service function. So that's the selection that I'm doing, and then again click on the continue on the very right hand side, and that will give us our next screen. Now it says the following action is performed in the next step. Reset all adaptation values except for those for the increment wheel, and I don't want to do anything else. That's all I want to do, just reset all the adaptation values, and I don't want to touch the increment wheel. So that's why it's giving me that warning, which is perfect for my use, you know. Then all you do is click on continue. So we're going to click on this, and it's gonna start doing it. So in my case, like, you know, it's already been done. That's why you see it 100%. But you know, basically, it's gonna start doing it. At that point, you don't want to turn off your car. You don't want to touch it. Don't do anything. Let the software do its thing, and that's is gonna eventually complete that 100%. And then once it's complete, then you click on continue, and then it tells you that the adaptation values have been fully reset, and that is the end of adaptation values. And then if you click on continue, is gonna give you some more. So right now it's telling you the teaching of the new adaptation values will take place, you know, once you start driving the car and stuff like that. So it's just a disclaimer that they're giving you. And then it tells you that switch off the ignition and allow a vehicle to go to sleep. Then switch on the ignition on, start the engine and run the engine for about 2 minutes. So when you switch off the engine, basically what you have to do is for it to go to sleep, you know, one thing I look for is the parking light, and if the parking light goes off, that's an indication that the car is off to sleep, you know. So what I did was just turn the car off, leave it alone for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, you know, close all the doors, lock it up, and that's pretty much it, you know. So that's the simple way, you know, and then later on you go for a drive and everything should be good. So hopefully you guys like the video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you.